Well, certainly it was, from a management perspective, it's been, maybe not too many managers get to have to manage that situation. You know, as you say, Jamie was an incredible player here for the club and has gone on and having a successful career outside of football now. But he was, again, pretty much clear in what he wanted to do. As you say, Stevie, at the end of the season, we'll move on. And for us, it's about finding the next one. You know, I think it's, of course, it's a difficult ask. You know, you get one of the leading players in world football over the last 10 to 15 years. But it happens to all the great players. I think as a football club, you've got to look to find the next ones, and that's obviously there's a lot of great work going on in our academies, looking at the, you know, real focus on our players at our own doorstep. You know, I think now it's easy to look outside of, you know, your own doorstep and you look abroad, but for us it's very much about trying to find the talents of which I believe there are many in and around the Merseyside area and in and around Liverpool. So, but that's the challenge now, looking for the next one. Of course, there's very few. There's only one, as you would say, Steven Gerrard. But there's certainly we've got to look for the next talents and then the next talents to come through. Yeah, I think that when I came into here, I still believed that Steven had a lot to offer. You know, the team in terms of his performance. Working in here, I see his great influence in the changing room with the other players, the great work that he does throughout the football club. But of course, you always have in the back of your mind there's going to be a time whenever he will move on, and you're looking to bring through the next one. So that's something that has had to be looked at from a football perspective. But it's near on impossible to find a direct replacement for someone of that stature and quality. But we have to continue with our work and have to continue to find the top players to come in and perform for the club. Steven Gerrard is unique in his play and his behaviour, how he has been as a football player, and for me coming into here, finding out what he's like as a human being. He's a really unique character. So, as I said, you can't make the direct replacement. But as we've seen over many years in football, there's always the opportunity there for the next one to come in. For us, it'll always be about the team, you know. But of course, this is a football club that is renowned to having world-class players and having top-class players, and that's something that we, you know, gives the opportunity for the young players now, you know, to keep pushing on. And there's no greater club in the world to be an icon in. This is an incredible football club, and if you can, as I said, perform consistently at top level here, then there's no greater place to be held in that esteem from the Liverpool supporters.